First off, let me just say thank y'all. It was a lot of support from the men, and I'm not a pick me, but fellas, I do have to agree with Kevin Samuels because it hit me yesterday what he was talking about. And even though y'all, I didn't like how Kevin was talking to women, and at first I was like, "What you mean? What I bring to the table? I am the table." No, you're not. No, you're not, and that's okay. That's okay because I have to be honest with myself, y'all, and accountability. And it hurts. It hurts being honest with yourself, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is not a pity page, y'all, but accountability hurts. And I know that's the first step. And I realized last night, y'all, I just had a moment. And I'm not one of those people that be crying for the camera and stuff, y'all. But I just had a moment. And I was like, bitch, you fucked up.
Very true. Very true. Ladies first, share your thoughts.
Well, accountability is like kryptonite to women. I think we all know that already.
Indeed. Indeed
But
it is.
in her case, she is, I guess, trying to have accountability for whatever it is she did. And she's saying, look, I effed up.
Okay.
Cool. Put my hands up.
I respect
It was me.
that.
It was me. And that's what a lot of women need to do more often.
But doesn't she also, in a very same breath,
Mm-hmm.
isn't she wanting attention and saying she wants sympathy?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I see as well. So she's admitting it on one hand,
Mm-hmm.
but she still wants sympathy on the other. Now, Kevin Samuels wasn't just right. I'm not saying I agree with everything Kevin Samuels says,
No.
but he wasn't just right.
Mm.
He was spot on
Mm-hmm.
because we're now seeing the outcomes of women today because data and stats prove they're not getting the outcomes that they want. Relationships, men ain't taking them seriously. It's just situationships, despite they finding men that they say, oh, I like this dude. I want him to take me seriously, but he's just not for some reason. So you're not getting the outcomes that you want. Kevin Samuels was spot on.
He was. I'm sure like a lot of people that will talk about stuff like this. But as we all know, a lot of women don't want to take responsibility or accountability for their actions or for their wrongdoings. They just want to say, oh, it was the man. I blame you. It's all your fault. It wasn't me. And leave it at that. They don't want to do any form of like self-work. They
don't want to do the work.
or do the work.
They don't want to do the work.
They I think women need to literally hold up a mirror or look in the mirror. Bring the mirror to yourself.
I think I agree with you, right? And I think to balance it out a little bit, I think men need to do the same thing as well because I hear some dudes be talking about their 9s out of 10 and I'm like, yo, bro, you ain't 9 out of 10. You're like a 2.
Oh.
It's true. So, but no, I have to highlight that because I don't want men to think, oh, I'm perfect and I don't need to do no work. Because I know some dudes like that and they don't believe they need to do work.
Think
In
they're
their
kings and stuff.
world and reality, they say they're hot. And it's like, no,
You're
you're
really not.
You're lukewarm. And I'm being nice here because really
To
you're
the cold.
cold.
Ice.
Yeah.
Cold as ice.
So I think a lot of women definitely need to do the work so they can get the outcomes that they want. But again, it's good that she has made this video to highlight to other women that have, or younger women, I'd say, that have made poor choices to look at my outcomes, look at the life that I've led.
That's
I can
true.
see some of the things that you're doing. I've done them before. Your future is my past. I've been there before. So, younger.